77 grand for an Acura ZDX. 77 grand for an Acura ZDX. And these are not selling. These are not selling. I spoke to the gentleman inside the car dealership. And matter of fact, he's the same guy that sold me my Integra. And he said that these are not selling. People are coming here. They're interested in it initially. They're checking them out. But they're leaving here and going straight to a Honda dealership to look at the Prologue. Or they're going elsewhere to purchase an EV SUV. Now, this one right here was $77,000, but there was one across the lot that was actually $78,000. Now, it's not a bad looking SUV. It's not bad looking, but they're just not selling. Okay, and I live in a pretty big town, and I've only seen one on the road. Just one ZDX. And it's the same case with the MDX. This is actually their best-selling vehicle, but sales are down for this as well. So sales have slowed drastically with this new MDX. All right, $70,000 for this. Now, we're all car guys, and we all know that pretty much this ZDX, pretty much Honda and Acura shared a platform with General Motors to produce this ZDX. All right, so pretty much the Blazer EV and the Cadillac Lyric, they all share the Ultium platform. All right, now the average customer, they're unaware of that. Car guys know it, but the average customer that come in to buy one of these, they don't know that. Okay, and they're not going to tell you that either when you buy one of these. But they're just not selling, and I don't see many on the road. Like I said, I've only saw one of these on the road, but 77 grand, I don't know about all that. And the gentleman told me people rather just go across the street to the Honda dealership and purchase a Prologue, a Honda Prologue. And it's not just the ZDX and the MDX, but Acura sales across the board are down. Acura sales across the board are down. Okay, and it's kind of sad because I actually like this brand, but it's just crazy now, because if you drive a Honda then drive an Acura, you're pretty much getting the same level of build quality. You're pretty much getting, what I'm trying to say is Honda just bridged the gap so much, it almost made their luxury division irrelevant, dare I say. I mean, unless you're getting a Type S or something like that, it's almost irrelevant, this brand, because Honda's just they've improved so much in terms of quality, build quality, and performance. So it kind of just made this brand obsolete, because the gentleman I was speaking to, he said people will come here, they'll look at one of these vehicles, but just go across the street and purchase an Accord or a Pilot or a Passport, something like that. All right, so other than the high prices, people are just they're just going with the non-luxury brand. It's crazy, because back in the day, okay, back in the 90s, if you drove a Honda and then you drove an Acura, you would notice a significant difference between the two. But like I said, they bridged the gap so much between the luxury brand and the non-luxury brand till it kind of just made the Acura brand irrelevant, because people are just buying Hondas instead. Let's see the price for this. 57 grand for an RDX. I mean, that's crazy, and it's an A spec. 57 grand for an RDX. I would not purchase an RDX for 57 grand. I mean, an RDX should be 40 grand tops. 40 grand tops. 57? No, thank you. I'd go elsewhere. 40 grand tops. I think if you're gonna spend that kind of money, you might as well just get the MDX, a larger vehicle. Here's another ZDX. All right, 70 grand for this one. All right, and it's an A spec. Okay, so yeah, they're expensive vehicles, and people are walking away from them. All right, now here's an Integra A spec Tech. Now, I'm glad they brought the Integra name back. I know a lot of people said they should have just stuck with the ILX name, but it's good to have these old nameplates back. All right, I have one of these myself, and they say these have actually been selling quite well. For all you sedan lovers out there, yes, the Integra's been selling quite well. All right. And everywhere I go, I always see one of these on the road. I see Integras everywhere, matter of fact. But these have been selling 38 grand. Yeah, that sounds about right for an A-Spec Tech. So although Acura sales are down across the board, the Integra have been selling quite well. So it's pretty much the Integra and the RDX that's been keeping the brand afloat. You just get so much content in a Honda nowadays, a fully loaded Passport or a fully loaded Pilot. You get so much content that it kind of make these luxury brands irrelevant. It really does, because you're pretty much getting the same features in these as you would in their non-luxury brand, Honda. And you're saving a few $1,000s while doing that. So that's what a lot of people are doing. Okay, a lot of people are looking at these, go across the street, they see it has the same features, and that's what they're going with. So as a result, sales drop. So you got these high prices. You go to a Honda dealership, no, you're not gonna have that prestigious nameplate. You're not gonna get that, but you're getting the same in terms of features, quality, content, all that stuff. You're pretty much getting the same thing. All right, you're not going to have the prestigious nameplate, but you will get the same features that these have. And I think the ZDX was a good idea. I would like it if they brought a sedan, an EV sedan. Like, let's say if they brought the Legend back as an EV sedan, continuing the trend with the Integra. If they brought the Legend back or the Vigor back. I don't know how well it would sell if it's just a sedan. It might have to be an EV, because as you know, sedan sales are down, okay, except compact sedans. Bigger sedans are down, but compact sedans still sell quite well. So I don't know how that will work out. But yeah, it's sad what's happening here, okay? So sales are declining. And yeah, contrary to popular opinion, it's not just sedans that are declining, but SUVs are too, okay? And here's proof. And like I said, the guy I spoke to, he said the same thing. So that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you think. Would you consider driving an RDX? What do you think about this new ZDX? All right, what do you think about the RDX? The ZDX, do you think it's worth 70 grand? How much would you be willing to pay for a ZDX? Or an MDX? Do you think it's worth 70 grand? How much would you be willing to pay? I think 50 grand tops for an MDX, okay? Something like that, 50 grand tops. 70 grand, nah, I'd rather go somewhere else and spend my money. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all take care.